Hey everyone, so tonight we're doing a review on the Marvel Legends Retro Vintage Wave Spider-Man Jameson based off the cartoon. It's kind of cool to finally get his own figure. I feel like, I definitely want to check out that newspaper. I feel like it's been a while, like we've been waiting a while to get a Jameson figure besides the movie version we got back with Tobey Maguire. And the chameleon one I didn't really count just because it's just an alternate head on the same body. Anyway, we're going to get this guy opened up and we'll check out the accessories and the details. So first up, we get a gripping hand, so you can have him holding that newspaper, and a pointing finger. So if you have that retro Peter Parker, you can have him yelling at him. We also get a rolled up Daily Bugle, same one that's from the Gwen Stacy from the retro wave. I'm gonna hold it as steady as possible. But we get this cool, it is made out of thicker paper, so it is actual paper, and it's just printed up top. It says Wilson Fisk, criminal, fast, and then Oscorp. Sorry, my eyes are just kind of not guilty or fraud. Then Spider-Man, Masked Menace, Manhattan. You got Cat Burglar, Mysterio back behind bars, and on the back it has Cyborg Spider-Man, and then Empire State University, and Electro speaks out. So it's pretty cool. It's a cool little, definitely a nice little accessory. I like the images. It's nice and clean. Very clearly printed. It's just overall, it's really cool. I like this accessory a lot. But you can read everything. It's not just, I'm kind of glad they did it on paper and not just on a piece of plastic, because I feel like then you have a higher chance of just the printing not coming out completely clear. I'm sure there are still some that came out that way, but this one looks really good. All right, now checking out JJ, he's got that very obnoxious look. It is the same head sculpt as the chameleon that we got way back when during the Rhino wave. But overall, this one's got a nice clean paint job. It's right on the mustache. Black paint is right on, which is good. He's got that crooked mouth, and he's got one eyebrow higher than the other. It's just a good looking, angry JJ. I like the hair, looks good. It's got the black with the white. It's pretty clean. Even along the top of the hairline there, you can see where the black could have came down a little further. On the white, it looks pretty good. The black looks pretty good too. It's not, there's no actual crazy blemishes that I can see. I mean, just besides that white not getting quite in all those crevices. This was notorious on the Rhino Wave one. Top of the head's fully black. The Rhino Wave one, there was always spots. There was flesh tone on the top of his head. Just from the paint not getting thick enough on there. Anyways, he's got a nice rolled up white button-up shirt underneath his vest here. And he's got the more scraggled out, strung out tie, which looks good. And it's just red with the black stripes, which look nice and clean. And the buttons are unbuttoned here. You can kind of see it's very pliable. The back is more of a darker brown. He does have a brown belt. He's got a fisted hand in the left. And then that gripping hand again. He's got a gold belt buckle, brown belt. And he's got the nice gray slacks that we've all, just this whole body mold's pretty much something we've seen before. And more of the brown dress-up shoes. But overall, it's a great amount of difference. I like that he's got his ties just not all perfect. I like that a lot. All right, so we're gonna go over the articulation. His head looks left, it looks right, and looks up all the way, and looks down. He's got the bulges in the shoulders. They move out, down, forward, and back, and it's got a nice click to it. Upper bicep swivel, single jointed elbow. So he also has that elbow rotation. He's got wrist rotation, also a hinge at the wrist. He does have an ab crunch, crunches forward, crunches back, so you definitely can get him sitting in a chair. Waist swivel, he kicks this, it's really tight, kicks up, spreads pretty far. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, no boot rotation, ankles move down, they move up. He does the nice ankle rockers and pegals above his feet. So I'm going to show you with his swapped out hands and holding those newspapers. So you most definitely can have him holding the paper newspaper, maybe give it a curve to kind of give it that, worn look, but he holds it very tight. You can see it's a nice, good, sturdy piece of paper where it doesn't just fall out of his hand, which is great. And then here he is with his pointing finger, holding the Daily Bugle. Also at the end, I am going to have during the comparison, just so you guys know, the Scorpion newspaper stand, which I think will look really cool with him. All right, so JJ stand. A little over 6 inches tall. And then here he is with that newspaper stand I was talking about, which I think looks cool. And then you can kind of Spider-Man's kind of similar, but not quite, but it does have Spider-Man on the front. And in case you guys haven't seen this before, this comes off the Spider-Man Classic Scorpion. He comes with this, and it has an image of Spider-Man on the side here, but it's just a little Daily Bugle, you know, Sunday paper dispenser, and then if it gets hit up top, it collapses down like it got smashed. So it's just it's a really cool accessory. I have 2 of these. I just think they're really nice to have on the shelf. But anyway, so here he is, and then for a comparison, here is that chameleon JJ that we got. You can kind of see I definitely like the cartoon version, and then we'll go ahead and check out the differences on the face. All right, so now you can see, definitely I like this one a lot more. This is kind of typical. This was kind of the best paint. I bought 3 or 4 of these during the time since the Rhino Wave. Well, actually right when the Rhino Wave came out, because I wanted to have all 3 different ones displayed, and also because I kept getting terrible JJ paint apps. But you can see this one's one of my better ones, and it's still not really great. He's got a blemish on his forehead, and he's got something in his teeth, and the eyes are looking straight on at least. But you can kind of see at the top too. You can see, I don't know if you guys are picking that up, but up at the top there is flesh tone showing. But you can definitely see the different tones. It's more of a gray instead of a white on the back. But it is the same head sculpt, but I do prefer the cartoon one. And I do like the cartoon body way more than this. This just doesn't seem like a JJ body. I was using this head actually on a Agent Coulson body just to kind of give it some variety, since my Hammerhead has this body, and then also Chameleon. But overall, I think this figure is awesome. I'm glad we got him. And yeah, I say pick him up, especially if you have a Spider-Man shelf. You definitely need this guy. He is just really cool. Great accessories. Can't complain. I love the paper newspaper. This is very cool. Oh, just awesome. Great figure. Very happy. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. Take care. Bye.